guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm here to talk about something that's plaguing a lot of us as parents, and for some reason we're afraid to talk about it. I don't know if it's because of embarrassment. I don't know if it's because we're afraid of being judged. Do you ever notice how your adult kids, they act as though they're entitled? They act as though, they could do whatever it is that they want because they're adults. I've seen cases where kids are swearing at their parents, cussing them out, all because they were told to do dishes or because they were asked to follow curfew. Like, if you don't want to follow these rules and you think you're grown, it's time for you to get out, get your own place, and go start life. But I mean, it's sad now to see how these kids are treating their parents. I mean, they're cussing at them, they're calling them names and using derogatory terms. Like, it's beyond me. But I tell you this, there's no way in hell I'm gonna bust my ass to have everything that they want and need to be successful in life, and then have them turn out to be what you least expect. A child can come from a very good upbringing, a good household, but if that child decides that they want to live a certain way, who's gonna sit on the side of the curb, rub out them hand middle every day, hang out with the wrong crowd, gang banging and all that. I mean, there's nothing us as parents can do that will change their mind. You could raise your child the best way you know how with the resources that you have. There's no way I'm gonna sit down and have my child talk to me any and anyhow and accept that. No. You wanna talk to me any and anyhow, it's time for you to hit the door. The way I look at it, if you think you're an adult and you feel that you don't need to follow rules and regulations, it's time for you to move out. It's time for you to get your own place, start life on your own. And then when they go to school, the school's teaching them a whole bunch of other stuff. Oh, if your parents yell at you, oh, if your parents hit you, oh, you need to call the police and you need to do that. Listen, when I was growing up, I got a lot of bus ass, and look at how I turned out. I didn't turn out too bad. Growing up, I got a lot of whoop ass. I got a lot of punishment. And you know what? I'm thinking about it now and I'm grateful for all that because look at the person that I've become in life. I have learned from those whoop-ass and those punishment that you gotta work for what you want and things don't just get handed to you just like that. You have to put in the work. I try to teach my kids the value of hard work and the value of money. You want a new pair of Jordans? That's no problem. I'll give you the new pair of Jordans. But you're gonna work for those Jordans. You're gonna do some chores. You're gonna wash some dishes. You're gonna take out some garbage. You're gonna work for those Jordans, because money don't grow on tree. And I'm not just pulling money out of my ass to buy you Jordans. The money came from somewhere. I had was to work for those, for that money in order for you to get your Jordans. I'm not gonna sit here and tell you guys that I give my kids everything that they want and need, but they're not they're not lacking of anything. And if my kids come to me and ask for something, I'm not going to get up and give it to them right away. They're going to have to earn that in order for them to realize that things are not always going to be the way they want it and that they're going to have to work for what they want. Things don't just get handed to them just like that. Raising a child didn't come with a handbook. A lot of us had was to learn because we didn't have anybody to teach us these things. We had was to learn how to be parents. So if you have a child that's giving you problems, don't beat up on yourself. Don't think that you failed as a parent. You did the best you could with the resources that you have. I mean, we raised them to the best of our abilities. Don't get me wrong, you have some people out there that don't raise their kids good. But that's besides the point. Who have raised their kids to become good men and women and they chose the wrong path regardless. Sometimes us as parents, we have to show kids tough love in order for them to understand. And when you're showing them tough love, it doesn't mean that you don't love them. It just means that you're setting them up in life to succeed. But then again, you also have to blame a lot of it on the society that we live in because we try to raise our kids a certain way. And then when they act a certain way, people are going to judge you and say, oh, you raised them this way, you raised them that way. No, that's not the case. Let me tell you something. A child decides that they're not going to go to school, they're going to skip classes, they're going to hang out with the wrong crowd, get in trouble, become gangbangers. How is that our fault? I'm making this video just to say that it doesn't matter how you parent your kids, the child's gonna do whatever it is that they want. Sometimes in life, tough love is the way to go. Thanks for watching. Peace.